Hello, everyone. Today we are talking about an interesting topic, Trump's Greenland tariffs and how Europe might respond. This issue isn't just about trade, it also touches on politics and the global economy. So let's dive in and see what Europe could do. Europe is closely monitoring the latest tariffs imposed by the Trump administration on Greenland. EU officials are analyzing the economic impact on trade and regional security. Some countries are discussing the possibility of imposing reciprocal tariffs on certain U.S. goods. Experts warn that escalating trade tensions could hurt both sides. The European Commission is expected to present options in the coming weeks. Public opinion in Europe is leaning towards a firm response. This situation highlights the importance of both politics and economics in trade decisions. President Trump's tariffs on Greenland have raised concerns in Brussels. European leaders fear that these tariffs could disrupt Arctic trade and regional geopolitics. Options under discussion include counter-tariffs and other economic pressure measures. Some experts argue that legal action through the WTO may be the most effective route. Public opinion in Europe favors a firm stance to protect local industries. The European Commission is reviewing all possible strategies carefully. Analysts say this could set a precedent for future U.S.-Europe trade disputes.
The EU is considering several options to respond to the U.S. tariffs. European trade ministers are assessing both economic and diplomatic consequences. Potential measures include levying counter-tariffs on selected American products. Some also suggest stricter customs regulations to slow down U.S. imports. The strategic importance of Greenland makes this decision particularly sensitive. Analysts warn that a wrong move could escalate tensions beyond trade issues. Any decision will reflect Europe's effort to maintain its position in global trade.
Europe is facing growing pressure from the U.S. over Greenland-related tariffs. EU policymakers are analyzing both economic and political implications. Options under consideration include retaliatory tariffs, legal challenges, and diplomatic measures. Some experts suggest targeted tariffs to maximize the impact on the U.S. economy. Coordination with international allies is also being considered to strengthen Europe's stance. The European Parliament has called for a unified approach among member states. Trade analysts note that this situation could influence future transatlantic relations.
The Trump administration's Greenland tariffs have created uncertainty in Europe. Officials are exploring a combination of economic and diplomatic responses. These could include counter-tariffs, legal actions, or trade negotiations. Europe may also make public statements to signal disapproval of the U.S. move. Some countries favor a cautious approach, while others push for a more assertive response. Experts warn that retaliation could escalate tensions and hurt both economies. The EU is seeking to maintain unity among its member states while protecting its trade interests.
Trade tensions between Europe and the U.S. have sharply increased over the Greenland tariffs. European leaders are carefully evaluating potential countermeasures. These options include tariffs, stricter import regulations, and potential WTO complaints. Economists warn that escalation could negatively affect both economies. Political analysts emphasize the strategic importance of the Arctic region. A strong European response could strengthen its negotiating position in future discussions. At the same time, the EU stresses dialogue to avoid unnecessary escalation. This situation reflects growing friction in U.S.-Europe economic relations.
So, there you have it, an overview of Europe's possible responses to Trump's Greenland tariffs. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also, hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest updates and analysis.